We begin, unfortunately, with a very disturbing story from Massachusetts. It's a kidnapping case that threatens to get so much worse after 3 bodies were found in a Massachusetts home. Police searched the property in Springfield throughout the night. They say that this is the last known address of Stewart Weldon.
Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. This is the Crime Time Tales, and today we're going to look into the case of Stewart Weldon. Who is Stewart Weldon? Stewart Rudolph Weldon was born in June 24, 1977. He is an American serial killer, rapist, kidnapper, and habitual criminal, a Springfield, Massachusetts resident. Weldon kidnapped 4 women, killing 3 of them, around the Springfield area between December 2017 and May 2018. Stewart Weldon was born in the JAMAICA neighborhood of Queens, New York City, an area known for its high drug sales. In his early childhood, he and his family moved from New York to Montclair, New Jersey, a wealthier area. In his teenage years, Weldon's father died. Friends of Weldon would state that afterward, his mother would spoil him. In 1996, at age 19, Weldon and a friend named Dwight Pottinger visited a nearby mall where they chatted up with 3 young women. After some time, the 2 drove the 3 girls home. 2 of the girls got out of the car when they arrived, but Weldon and Pottinger forced the 3rd at gunpoint to stay. According to the then 18-year-old woman, Pottinger sexually assaulted her before driving her to her parents' house and fleeing the area. The 2 were later arrested for sexual assault and convicted. Sometime after getting released, Weldon was arrested in East Orange on weapons charges and kidnapping. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 years probation. Years after getting off probation, Weldon was arrested for burglary. He was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in prison. Upon his release, Weldon moved from New Jersey and voyaged to Springfield, Massachusetts. There, in July 2010, he was arrested for attempting to break into a liquor store but was spotted and led police on a chase. He was convicted of these crimes and sentenced to serve 18 months in prison. In 2015, he was arrested after threatening to shoot up a downtown bar. Once apprehended, Stewart punched a security guard. In October 2017, shortly after the birth of his child, Weldon was wanted on accusations of attacking a woman. Instead of complying with the cops, he led police on a high-speed chase which ended when he attempted to ram his car into a police vehicle. He was eventually apprehended and charged with assault with a dangerous weapon and assault on a police officer. His bail was set at $2,500. It was downgraded to $1,000 and his mother paid it off, and Weldon was released from police custody. At the time, Weldon was living at his mother's house. Stewart Weldon victims are Lyden, who was a 34-year-old woman from Springfield. She was reported missing on December 1, 2017. Ernestine Ryans, who was a 47-year-old woman who was also from Springfield. She was reported missing on March 18, 2018. And last but not the least, Kayla Escalante, 26, from Ludlow, Massachusetts. On May 27, 2018, while waiting at a red light, Weldon was pulled over by Springfield police after being spotted with a broken taillight. Officers approached his car but noticed a woman tied in the backseat. The woman, who was still alive, exclaimed loudly that Weldon kidnapped her. Weldon was quickly arrested and taken into custody. The woman was later interviewed by police, and she told them that Weldon had held her captive for over a month, continually hitting her with a hammer and raping her. She also thanked the police. "Thank you for saving my life."
Weldon was arrested Sunday after a car chase with police when they tried to pull him over for a broken taillight. Inside his vehicle, a distraught woman who thanked police for saving her, saying, "I didn't think I was ever going to get away." She told them Weldon had held her captive for a month and beat and sexually assaulted her.
She was treated for multiple injuries, including a fractured jaw, stab wounds, marks from being hit with a blunt instrument, and a leg infection. Soon after Weldon's arrest, his mother called the police and told them she was worried after noticing a foul odor inside the house. On May 31st, law enforcement issued a warrant to seize Weldon's property at 1333 Page Boulevard. During the search, police located the origins of the foul smell, the decomposing bodies of Lyden, Ryans, and Escalante. It was also found that Weldon's arrest coincided with the end of a series of rapes that started in June 2017. By the time of Stewart's arrest, 8 women had been raped in Springfield. Stewart is believed to have been the perpetrator. Weldon was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 8 counts of strangulation, 9 counts of aggravated rape, 2 counts of rape, 5 counts of aggravated kidnapping, and 4 counts of kidnapping. He pleaded not guilty. His bail was set at $2 million. Weldon was scheduled to stand trial in April 2020. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the trial was postponed. In October 2020, a judge ordered Weldon to undergo mental health evaluations to see if he was in fact competent to stand trial. The following September, he was ruled competent to stand trial. Jury selection was due to begin on October 6th, with the trial scheduled to start on October 12th. On September 28, 2021, Stewart changed his plea from a not guilty plea to guilty. On September 30, 2021, Stewart was sentenced to life terms which were to run consecutively.
Serial killer Stewart Weldon was sentenced to life in prison today, and he'll serve 3 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole.
Okay guys, what do you think of this case? Drop your comments and let's have a discussion. Look after yourselves and one another.